Many Koreans think Islam is not, it's a little bit dangerous. But I felt so many good things about Islam. So I talked about that. I shared my feelings in YouTube. And like suddenly many people get interested about this. So many people. So many people advised me about Islam. Like, oh, if you want to learn Islam, then maybe you can ask to him. And ask to Imam. You can find mosque in Korea. And maybe you can practice how to pray, or you can join how to fast in Ramadan. So I just slowly practice. Like, I don't know why, but I was like, just coming to very naturally. I just I visit the mosque, pray in the mosque, and I fast in Ramadan. And through the process, my belief have a little bit developed, because when I pray with other Muslims, like it feels really amazing. Like I felt like someone is helping me, like someone is watching me, and someone is like want to give me the hope, because I was really depressed.
Were you Muslim at that time you were practicing?
No, I was not Muslim. I was Catholic, but I don't have that much belief.
You're just trying to practice, but you don't have the belief in Islam.
I don't have belief, but I just start practice.
A kind of meditation or something.
Yeah, like just at that time I was like, oh, maybe I can join. Like, why not? Like, I want to learn other culture or other religion. And I told you I have a little bit depression at that time, really hard depression. And like, actually, Korean society is very competitive. And do you see the Squid Game?
Yeah, I know.
It's like totally same, like Korean society. It's totally the same. There's only one winner, and if you don't win, everyone is loser. And you think you're fail, you're a loser. So I also thought like, oh, why my life is like that? Why I'm not successful? But when I practice Islam at that time, I felt like really different. I felt like I find something I was lost, because I always thought about that where I'm from. Like the school teach me every knowledge about the science, maths, but they don't teach me why I'm from and who am I and where I'm going. And after I die, where I go. They don't suggest me the way I have to go. In Islam, I think they give me the answer that where I have to go and why do I live. I think this is really important, because I was really depressed because I have no purpose of my life. No purpose. Like, why do I live? Where I'm going? Like, what do I have to do? I really have no answer. But when I practice Islam and when I'm with Muslim friends, Muslim people, and when I pray, like, Islam guide me. Islam answered me about the question, like, your purpose of life is to obey Allah, because the God created us, everything. In Ramadan, I realized that about the gratitude, about the food, about the water, and about my life, about my friends, about my family, about the earth, everything. So after I realized that, I felt like gratitude to our Creator. So at the first time I fast in Ramadan, it was like 3 years ago.
You were not Muslim then?
I was not Muslim, but I have belief. I do believe in God, because I'm in this world, and only God teach me and guide me where I have to go, and only God teach me like the purpose of the life and how to make happy your life.
So how did you give the Shahada?
It was like 2 years ago, I think. Actually, I have the belief. After the Ramadan, I do have belief. I do believe in God. But I didn't think about the Shahada, because I thought even if I have belief, I can't be Muslim, because I live in Korea, I'm Korean, the lifestyle is so different. I think it's not easy.
You are the only Muslim in your culture?
Not only Muslim, but there are a few, but not many. But at that time, like some Korean Muslim messaged me. His name is Karam Kim. He studied in Medina right now. He graduated in university in Medina. Study about the Quran, Dawah, and everything. He's really knowledgeable Muslim guy. So he messaged me, I want to help you. So I met him. I asked him about this question. Like, I have belief, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can be Muslim or not. And he answered me. He understand about that. Like, nobody is perfect. Nobody's perfect. And even if you be a Muslim, it's not easy to have a perfect Muslim life. But if you don't be a Muslim, then you can't be any benefits from this, anything. But even if you do Shahada, and if you be a Muslim, and after that, you can change yourself step by step. And then God will reward you more and more. because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our God is merciful and forgiveness, and He's the greatest. So He will help you. So if you be a Muslim at first, because like you don't know, like I can die right now. Like there's a heart attack or I will traffic accident. I don't know. I can die right today, or nobody knows our future. Yeah. So I thought like that way. So I think I should be a Muslim then. So I went to the.
You didn't tell your parents anything.
At first, I didn't tell.
Okay.
So
you went to masjid.
Yeah. So I went to masjid in Itaewon. And I do shahada in there.
How was the feeling? How was the atmosphere? The guys around you? Can you describe that moment for us?
It was totally amazing. It was like when I find the masjid, and there was an imam in Korea. He's the most knowledgeable imam in Korea. And when I found him, there was other imams too. There was a meeting at that day. Very a lot of coincidence, but so I do shahada in there, and everyone in that place, congratulations and welcome to me and welcome to Islam. And I felt like you know that like when I do shahada, every past sins are gone, and you become a new person, new like a born baby. So I felt like, oh, this is really amazing and like happiness. I can't describe my feelings at the time. It was really amazing.